Welcome back. It's not too often you meet a soft porn star willing to give up her pleasure-filled life for the gospel, but Heather Veach did just that. And now she wants to reach out to other porn stars through her Christian ministry called JC Girls, Girls, Girls. Heather Veach joins us now live from Burbank, California. Heather, thanks for coming on.
Thank you. So
what was the turning point for you? What was the exact moment you went from stripper to missionary?
Actually, I think it was in 1999. The millennium was coming, and I started thinking about making a change in my life, and had enough. I had been into the stripping for 6 years and done soft porn and all these things, and it just started adding up on me. And so I ended up giving my life over to God in September of 1999.
Now, what does your church think of your past? Is anyone you worship with uncomfortable with what you've done?
Well, you know, when I first walked into a church, I was judged heavily for my life and how I had lived. And that's part of the reason why now I'm trying to make a change in our churches. Because what happened was it was almost like something I had to keep secret, when in reality, Jesus himself hung out with prostitutes and tax collectors and reached out to them. So I knew that this wasn't right. So that is one of the biggest reasons that we've started this ministry, is to open the minds of the church and remind them that these are the exact people that Jesus himself reached out to.
Well, that's an excellent point. And I mean, from all the evidence we have, the prostitutes Jesus hung out with were still working as prostitutes when he was hanging out with them. Certainly the tax collectors were still collecting taxes. Do you require that porn actresses, for instance, that you're ministering to, leave the industry before joining your group?
No, we don't. In fact, what we ask them is to come, try out a relationship with God, start going to church, at least develop a relationship with him, and then let him be in charge of them. I definitely do not want to police every girl out there or tell them what they can and cannot do, but I know that God will do that, and God wants to be in their life and be in control of their actions and allow him to guide them through their life.
Well, what kind of reaction do you get from people you used to work with when you tell them you're now a missionary?
Well, you know, the funny thing is the people I used to work with are all not doing so well, so it's been hard to even get in contact with them. What started this was 3 years ago, I lost a dear friend of mine named Janine, and we were dancing together, and I didn't know that she was sick because I had turned my back on the industry. Meanwhile, she was an alcoholic and she died from alcoholism. So what ended up happening is I found out that she had passed away, and when she passed away, she was very lonely. She was dating a man something like 40 years older than her, and
that's too old.
It was, well, maybe not for all people, but I know just from being her friend, I know that she had just spiraled down. And I just started thinking, I wonder if she knew that there was a way out, that there was forgiveness for her, and that it's never too late. And that's when we started, I started thinking about, you know, I need to build a team, and let's go into the strip clubs, and let's tell these girls that it's never too late, that God still will forgive them at any point in their life.
You must surprise the heck out of the patrons when you come rolling into the strip club with your message. Heather Veach, I really appreciate your coming on. Good luck.